All of a sudden, Mark just unglues on me. He says, "You know what, Matt? Go yourself. You're a sucker. You, your YouTube channel. Get your off. Get out."
Everybody that was involved in this, like, I couldn't have been treated any better. I couldn't have had any better of a time.
YouTube, it's race day. It's not Sunday, but it's Saturday out here in freaking foggy, gloomy, probably cloud seeded San Bernardino, California. We're headed for race day of the two-stroke World Championship National Redemption Run for MattyB. Last year, I don't even need to talk about it anymore. This year is going to outdo it. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm due to be there at 7:17, and that's the number of Pizza Man. I need to channel my inner Pizza Man to get loose out there today, baby. Let's go. Here we are. So stoked to be out here. I can't say it enough. Feel the speed. I can feel it from here. We're a little late. Practice started at 7. It's like earlier than any practice I've ever seen start. So we're just a little off. It's like 7:15, and I'm sharing the bike that I'm racing with somebody else, and he didn't really get to ride yesterday, so he needs to practice more than I do. So I'll just get a little late session in towards the end of practice, and we're first moto. But man, I cannot thank everybody enough involved in helping me get out here. Thank you to Josh Mosman from Motocross Action, good friend of mine. He's the one who gave me the connection to get the bike to race out here. Thank you to Pasha Racing. Pasha's a legend. Thank you to Chris, Coyote, the mechanic, everybody that's involved. I just can't thank all you guys enough. I'm so incredibly thrilled and thankful to be back out here to give this another try, a proper try, and here we are, baby. Let's do this damn thing. Hype person at the facility to be here. 2024 Glen Helen two-stroke World Championships. Smoke in the air. We got a bunch of fast dudes, a bunch of money up for grabs. Josh and from MXA and Pasha helped me get out here. I'm stoked. I couldn't be happier. Dialed in. You want me to come back here and get you? All right. I don't want you, but I'll walk. All right. Thanks, Chris.
about nostalgia. It's about the essence of the history of the sport, the heritage of the sport, harking back to a simpler time, the celebration of two-strokes. Old bikes, new bikes, they're all here at legendary and iconic Glen Helen Raceway. This is about a nod to heritage. This is about a bygone era. It is almost time to go here from iconic and legendary Glen Helen Raceway. Let's drop the gate. Here we go. Whole shot coming up. Who will come out in front?
Well, yo, Moto 1, I was actually pretty happy with it. It was a nice, smooth track, and it was a little soft compared to this Cali hardpack that's usually out here, so I felt like those things worked in my favor. Got a pretty good start. Didn't really execute the jump that great, but the bike that I have, I think it's the fastest bike on the gate. The thing just rips, so just started clicking gears, came out, I think, in the top 5. Made a couple passes, got passed by a couple guys, and I think I ran 6th almost the whole moto. And then I had a guy go down. I was into 5th, which I was stoked about because the top 5 get paid.
It's the fastest who gets paid, and it's the fastest who gets laid.
And I'd starting to get pretty tired and pumped up. I was digging deep, but got past for 5th and then charged to the end. So I ended up 6th. I was happy with the ride. I wish I could have done a little better, but there's a lot of good guys. These guys are all barking, and I'm having a lot of fun. So Moto 2 is coming up, just in the car, getting rehydrated, cooled down a little bit, and yeah, I can't wait for the next one.
Getting filming you. Let's go. I'll give it.
Thanks, dude.
Yep.
One of the longest starts in racing into the Talladega turn. Here we go, guys. Hole shot, gate drop from San Bernardino, California. The gate is down. Here we go, racing. battle somebody way out in front into Talladega turn.
I tanked my start so bad. I'm bummed on that. Good job, brother. That was fun.
I heard you screaming. I was like, he told me yesterday he screams. Now I know.
Yeah. Good job, dude. Thanks, you too.
I got a race.
It takes a special breed of pro rider to just hop on somebody else's bike and go wide open. I said Matt Burkeen, he's the guy for the job. How was it? Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I've had blown up bikes back at home, so I've just been borrowing bikes, riding whatever I can get my hands on. So as you said, I feel like it wasn't a big deal for me to just jump on the bike, and the bike itself, as you know that you rode it, is unbelievable. Like, I've never ridden such a well-prepared bike. Pasha, Chris, everybody that, Josh even, he was the one with the hookup, obviously, so everybody that was involved in this, like, I couldn't have been treated any better. I couldn't have had any better of a time. I wish I would have finished a little better, but just the fact that I got to finish the event this year compared to last year, like, I'm just so stoked on the redemption. Yeah. I have nothing but good things to say. I had so much fun out here, and I'm definitely hoping to be back. 2-stroke, round 2 for this guy, round 4 or 5 for me. Hoping for better results next year and more fun on 2-strokes. Yep.
Man, I wish I could show you guys a smell via video, because I've never smelled anything like this in my life. If you guys have anything that you want to kill, just go ahead and throw it in the trunk of this rental car. I'm about to get knocked over just standing here in front of it. I'm gonna have to cut right now. Well, YouTube, that's a wrap on the Glen Helen 2-stroke World Championship Nationals West Coast excursion. Back on the East Coast now, so we've had a few days to reflect on the trip, and wow, like, I just cannot say enough good things, and I feel like I can't possibly thank everybody enough that helped me get out there. Everybody from the MXA guys to Pasha and all his crew. As you guys saw at the beginning of the video, last year was a pretty dreadful experience, so this year was a complete 180 flip. It was just awesome. I was treated incredibly well and just had so much fun, laid back atmosphere, and just around a bunch of people that enjoy racing dirt bikes and enjoy racing 2-strokes, so it was a perfect fit for me. First moto, as you guys saw, it was wide open, fresh track. The track was so much fun. Like, it was maybe one of the most fun motos I've ever had, just ripping up and down the hills of Glen Helen on a 150. I actually felt like I rode really good. There was a lot of fast guys though. We had Mosman, Alessi, Kalatian, Ryan Morris, Sean Lipanovich, who actually won, Giacomo Redondi, who's an off-road guy, my boy Rob Holyoke from England, Ezra Lewis. So yeah, it was tons of good riders, so I was happy to at least be in the fight with them. I was P6 for most of the first moto, and then ended up moving up to 5th when Kalatian went down. Then I let Redondi get around me and finished up 6th, so 1 spot outside the money, but as far as my riding, I was pretty happy with it. So had a nice little break. Second moto, the track was a little bit rougher and a little bit more choppy, but it still wasn't too bad. Just totally tanked my start, executed it like a complete idiot, came out dead sideways and was pointing at the people next to me, so sorry to all you guys that lined up on my left. But yeah, I started behind some people that were on 125, so I knew right there I'd really screwed the pooch on that one. I was actually really happy with my effort. I had a few mildly close calls at the beginning. I was struggling a little bit with the scoop tire and the freshly watered track. I was kind of skipping with the back end, and it was making my front end wash, so as you guys saw on the GoPro, there was a few moments, but we ended up just adjusting as we went, tried to figure it out as the moto went along. It was 20-minute motos, so I kind of had some time to operate, and after a few laps of getting loose, I made some passes, and actually was able to charge the whole time. I still got a little bit of arm pump, as you guys know it's in the contract, but I was really happy just with the fact that I was able to charge mostly the whole time, the whole day. As you guys know that have been following along, I've been dealing with some health stuff, haven't had the most energy all the time, and even at Glen Helen, for example, Friday morning I woke up not feeling that great, and I was really struggling, arm pump really bad, getting tired really quick, and then Saturday I got kind of lucky. I just, for some reason, woke up feeling a little better. I don't really know why. I haven't figured out the rhyme or reason to it, but felt a little better, had a little bit more to give, and yeah, just had a blast. So the second moto, from way back, came back to 8th, so I had a transponder issue. My transponder said I got last, so I have had a lot of you guys asking what happened, but nothing happened. I went 6-8, and I believe that was for 6th overall, which 1 spot out of the money, top 5 get paid, so that's a little bit of a tough pill to swallow, but I mean, it's $300. If $300 is going to make or break me, I probably shouldn't be flying across the country to race a dirt bike. It's probably not the greatest idea, but yeah, I believe 6th overall, and since the results were messed up, it actually had my boy Josh Mosman 5th, and this is just a testament to the kind of person that my boy J-Mo is. Messed up results had actually screwed Luke Kalatian out of a 5th overall in a payday, and whenever he realized the results were wrong, Josh actually sent Luke the $300 that he actually did earn, and yeah, got everything straightened out. So it's nice to see we still got some good people in Moto, and yeah, all in all, I had so much fun. I had a blast watching the Open Pro class. Justin Heft and Carson Brown went at it like nobody's business. And man, Carson Brown rides the entire moto like he's filming an Instagram reel. It's just incredible to watch. And then you had Justin Heft on the big board, YZ, just smooth as silk, motoring around the course. Those guys beat everybody by a mile. We had Villapoto in the mix too. We had some 93 CR250s, KX500s. The whole event in general is just unreal. I definitely plan on making it a staple in my calendar. Hopefully I can make it an annual trip because it was a lot of fun, and I'm more than anything, I'm just glad I actually got to finish the race this time. And after last year, I had a really bad taste in my mouth about it due to nobody's fault Glen, Helen, or anything like that. Just my personal experience wasn't very good, but we got redemption, we had a blast, and yeah, I can't wait to do it again. And man, I just got to throw out one more huge thank you to Pasha Racing. I had absolutely no intentions of doing this race at all. My boy Josh Mosman from Motocross Action hit me up, asked me if I wanted to ride one of Pasha's bikes, so I'm just super thankful for all of them and thankful for all that Pasha does for that race and for Two Strokes. Pasha puts up all his own money, builds all of his own sick bikes, and finds people like me to ride them. And if you do good enough, unlike myself, he even pays you at the end of the day for it, and he does it all on his own dime. So I feel like his efforts have maybe gone a little bit underappreciated, but just know, Pasha, for all of us that know what you do, we appreciate it more than anything. And yeah, he's an inspiration to get people out there on Two Strokes, and he's definitely a huge reason why it's being kept alive, especially out in California. Now, we're back at home on the East Coast. I don't have any bikes to ride right now. I've been struggling with some bad fuel recalls and blowing up motors. So right now I've got nothing to ride, but we will rebuild. We'll eventually get there, and we'll bring you guys along for the ride. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you all very much. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. Catch you guys next time.